any company that wants to sponsor us with beer. Yeah, we'll drink anything. Believe me, we're not picky when it comes to beer.
Some nice underwater footage here.
Never seen before by the whole world.
Oh, looks like we got some writing here. Just stick around. We got some fish coming up, promise.
Just a real beast in the beginning. Serious beast. Probably caught about 30 of these during the day. We're not going to show you all 30 because it's really exciting to watch just a 2-ounce bass get hooked by a J9.
Got the solid underwater footage though. Look at that release. Beast. That's got to be at least 40 pounds.
I think you should be selling yourself short in that one.
Look at the hook set.
Yeah, this thing right here, that's what you call the sleigh ride from the river current. Actually, not from the fish on this beast.
Solid set hook though. That was filthy. At least you show yours to the camera.
Yeah, sometimes you get so excited when you're out in the water, you forget what you're actually out there to try to do. Totally understandable.
Woo! That's dinner. That's what we call that one.
That's smaller.
The shake technique. Look at the shake technique on the kid.
Yeah, don't mess around. Gotta get that lure back out there and catch an actual lunker.
No mercy for the saltiest dog. Look at him skimming across the top like he knows somebody. Got a backpedal though. I thought my pole was going to break on this one. This is what you get, though, in the Quinebaug. You get beast, and then you get these little guys. Big heart.
Yeah, especially, we're doing a section here that we've never done before, so everything was new. We didn't know where the deep pools were. We didn't know where the structure was, except for the visible structure, so we're winging it, but we still did pretty well.
But you got to love these little fish that have a huge heart and try to hit that.
J9s are on the river, and we're ripping some smallies right now.
There it is. Big old smallmouth now.
Yeah, back on the 1-pounders, the 1s and 2s.
That's it, hitting it on the 1s and 2s. These smallmouth fight like you would not believe, too. You get a nice sleigh ride going, tows the kayak all over the river. A little kiss on the way out.
I've noticed that if you look there's nice beer between my legs and some chicken nuggets on the front of my kayak.
Those chicken nuggets were glistening.
That's how we do it.
We use nature's microwave to heat those things up too. A little tin foil in the sun. Here's my lunker of the day.
This was a good fish.
The sheer shock and panic on my face is glorious. And up here on the left, there's a awesome spot that Salty ended up hitting and hooking up on a little guy that I was like fearful that I didn't want to spoil it from him while I'm trying to land this thing. That's why I keep paddling back.
Which is still okay. I mean, this was pretty early in the trip, so we had plenty of room. So as you can see, I came over to get the other angles.
I was so worried that the hook was going to fall out of his mouth right there. I had him with the back set, and at first I thought he was hooked really well, and then when he came up, I was like, wait a minute, he's not hooked as good as I thought he was. It took me forever to bring that in.
I like to call that the button hook.
The button hook. It's a Scribs and Trips breakdown right there.
You know it.
Look at the size of that, 2.1.
It's a big smallie for around here in the rivers.
Absolutely, and it's still earlier on in the season too. It's just gonna get bigger. Great purchase by Salty too. That scale is awesome.
It definitely makes things a little bit easier out there.
That was the brown trout J9 too. That's my go-to lure. Look at that beast. Good color on him, healthy fish.
Easy release, quick to swim away and go eat some more shit. This is my big guy.
This was the biggest one of the day. This thing came out of nowhere too. Salty, that cast. Right on the money.
We only have one angle here. The battery was dead in my camera, but Jarrod came through with the additional hero.
Look at the length on that thing.
Oh, look at those nuggets. Grab that fish and grab a nugget right in the front.
That's the reward. That's how we do it. Fish for a nug. Again, nature's microwave. Let the sun heat that thing up.
Oh, there they are.
That's a close-up. That's a close-up on the nug. Forget the fish.
Look at that little logo right there.
I honestly didn't even recognize the nugs until we started editing this thing. That's great. 2.8 pounds. That's a huge smallmouth. Ugh.
That was a good catch. He was a little tired out on the release, but ended up doing just fine and swam off, as you're about to see.
He sat right where you think he was going to be. There was a down tree and a little pool. Salty put it right where he had to, and he just came up and crushed it. Good looking fish. That's what the throat of a smallmouth looks like, in case you're interested.
The old small throat. That's what they're called up in the northeast of Connecticut. Small-throated. One content phase this. And we're about to just show you some random rapids and some random clips of the river.
Stay tuned too, because you're going to see a camera fall off the back of one of these kayaks, and it's hilarious.
Well, at least somebody gave away the surprise.
This was a really fun trip, though.
Yeah, it definitely took a lot longer than we expected. We thought maybe we were in for a 5-hour paddle. It was 8.5. You know, it's okay.
There was some rapids, though, that really threw us around that were a lot of fun. We ended up hooking up on some big fish like you just saw. A lot of little fish, too, which were just as fun. But all in all, it was a really good day. A section I'd like to do again.
Oh, yeah. Need a full day, but I'm all about it.
Yeah. Hilarious people that we met on the takeout. It was glorious. She asked if both the kayaks were ours, which is... Those kayaks yours?
It was the scene from Dumb and Dumber recreated.
It was great.
From skis to kayaks.
It was fantastic.
Did you buy them? They yours?
Both of them? Fantastic.
Oh, get ready for it. Here it comes.
So this is what happens when you think that your GoPro's strapped down and locked in really, really well, and you go over some rapids and it's not.
Luckily for Jarrod, we devised a little device that holds it to the boat even if the whole camera pole holder falls out. As you'll see, it gets dragged behind him.
Oh, and there she goes. So you can imagine this is just bouncing off rocks at this point. This was a pretty big section of rapids that both Salty and I almost bit it on. So I'm really happy that the GoPro actually held up and didn't fall off.
Agreed.
Because this thing's taking a beating right now.
And at the end of this video, I'd just like to take it back to the very beginning and say again, if there's any beer companies out there that want to sponsor us, we love beer.
We'll drink anything.
And we mean
anything.